Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. If you are looking to make jollof rice for the first time or looking to up your jollof game, then you have clicked on the right video, as I will be showing you a step-by-step process on how to make the perfect jollof anytime. So let's get into it. For this recipe we will need meat stock. I will be using beef, but you can substitute this for goat meat, chicken or turkey depending on your preference. The meat has been washed thoroughly, so we'll go ahead to add some chopped onions. Onions add flavor to your meal, so I would suggest you add as much as possible. Then add some seasoning. I'll be using curry powder, ginger, garlic, paprika, thyme, salt and beef bouillon. I will add in some water to cook the meat, cover it and allow it to boil. While the meat is boiling, we will start prepping our pepper base. I will be using Roma tomatoes as I found that it's the best for making jollof rice. I'm also going to be using scotch bonnet pepper. If you're in North America, I found that habanero and scotch bonnet pepper in North America are spicy. So depending on your location and tolerance level, you can reduce or add to that accordingly. I have 2 large red bell pepper, 2 crimson pepper, 1 pimento and onions. Pimento is my newfound love. It gives your jollof a great tasting. But if this is not available to you, you can always substitute it with red bell pepper. I will list all the ingredients and measurements in the description box alongside with alternate options. Now that all the seeds have been removed, this is to avoid any bitter taste. We'll transfer that into my blender. Just layer the tomatoes at the bottom of the blender as it has the most liquid content, so that way you don't need to add any additional water. The meat has been cooking for about 15 to 20 minutes now and has changed color from pink to this. We'll take the beef out of the stock into a plate as I'm going to be frying this using my air fryer. This is an healthy option, but if you do not own an air fryer, you can deep fry your meat in a pan of oil. Now that all the meat is out of the stock, I'm going to filter the meat stock to get rid of anything in it. Please, it's important you do not skip this step. Next, we'll transfer the blended pepper mix into a pot and allow it to boil. This is to reduce the water content and to avoid pepper splashing all over your kitchen and creating a mess. Please do not stir. Just cover it and leave it for about 25 to 30 minutes or until we achieve a reduced water content. For the rice, I'm using long grain parboiled rice. I personally prefer that for my jollof rice. I'm using 5 cups and this can serve up to 7 to 8 people. I'm going to wash the rice until the water runs clear to get rid of the starch. We also advise using cold water to wash the rice. I find that hot water may make your rice become sticky. Checking on the pepper, the water is almost out. It does not have to be completely dry. And we'll just turn off the heat at this point. Now that we have everything prepped, we are going to proceed with making our jollof. In a pot, we'll add in about 1/4 cup of cooking oil. I'm using canola oil. You can go with any cooking oil of your choosing. We add in some chopped onions and fry lightly. We add in some ginger powder and we pour in my tomato paste. We will allow this to fry for about 8 minutes to remove the tangy taste. You have to be close to heat and consistently stir to avoid it being burned. So this is what we want to achieve, and now I'm going to add in our boiled blended pepper. Add some seasoning, garlic, curry powder, thyme, salt, bullion cube, nutmeg, bay leaf, and stir to combine. Next, we add in our stock and water. At this point, I'm going to pour in the washed rice and give it a final mix. You can see the water is slightly above the rice. We'll cover this with aluminium foil to lock in the moisture and allow it to cook on medium heat for 35 to 40 minutes. The jollof rice have been cooking for about 35 minutes now. I'm going to mix the rice to let out the steam so the rice can separate. It's okay if the rice burns a little. Jollof rice is supposed to have some smokiness to it. It is also important to cook your jollof rice using a cast iron or stainless pot just like what I'm using. I'm going to link some options in the description box for anyone interested. We'll cover this again for about 3 to 5 minutes for that smoky jollof flavor. The jollof is ready now and it smells really great in here. I'll go ahead to serve this and it tastes so delicious as well. I am confident yours will also come out perfectly following this recipe. Please, if you find this video helpful, please give it a like and share it with your friends and family. We'd love for you to leave me a comment and subscribe if you have not. Thanks for watching and don't forget to check out my other videos. Bye bye.